Okay, can
Hello.
start. Can start already.
Hello. Yes. Okay. Uh, Evening, everybody. Okay. My topic today is actually okay. This this thing called the advertising ID. Okay. The advertising ID is not a new thing. Okay. Many since we have web pages, they already have. Okay. Initially, every vendor, every website, they create ID called cookie. Okay, this cookie actually is the one that tracking, I mean, all the potential customer, okay, what they like, what they don't like, and then they, I mean, use it on their own. Okay, after that, they found that this is not a good move. Okay, uh, the user may go different site. Okay, so uh, if you use other site cookie, a lot of time your browser will not happy. Okay, to accept other site cookie. So that's why they come out with this advertising ID. Okay, so agree everybody will have same set of advertising ID, and they able to push advertisement, okay, across all the business. Okay, they'll monitor what the user like and don't like, and what he's searching for, and based on that, he push him the product he looking, and then hopefully he see it, he happy, he will buy. Okay, then I mean the two major handphone, iPhone and Android. Okay, they also agreed with this advertising ID because they don't want uh, the user to be tracked. Okay, they want to give a unique ID to identify the handset, your phone handset. Okay, so that's why they come out this ID. Okay, the Apple is called themselves the okay, Apple is called themselves Apple is called themselves the IDFA. Okay, called identifier for advertiser. Okay, then this Android is called Android Advertising ID, AAID. Okay, so uh, this thing is actually the okay. Now they have more and more devices. Okay, um, the advertiser using cookie. Okay, to match. Okay, using this thing called probability match. To match cookie with your handphone. Okay, so what they're looking for is actually IP addresses. Okay, they can actually sniff out your IP addresses. If they found the IP addresses, okay, similar by day, and then when you reach home, okay, same as your home. Okay, weekend, early morning, evening, and so on. So they were able to identify you. This is you, your handset. Okay, so able to push advertisements, okay, to you. Then they're able to map, okay, by locations also, okay, uh, the geographic locations, okay, based on your uh, some some of the devices able to track, okay, you are saying that you are allowed them to track your locations, okay, so this was actually being tracked, right? So for doing that, they were able to identify where you are, and then similarly, they will identify your handset. So ID by say is not one, I mean, solution to them. No matter how they were able to identify you, okay. They also based on the website, okay, that you are serving, okay. Based on website you're serving, and then they're able to know your usage pattern, okay, what you like, what you don't like, and then they're able to push something that related to what you read, what you like, and so on. Okay, so this is the opportunity for advertising. Okay, so so much for the what the way of checking. Okay, we are not really able to escape. I mean, the advertising company who track you. Okay, you cannot, I mean, stop everything. Okay, what you maybe do is you can slow them down. Okay, saying that by disable, I mean, your shared location. Okay, a lot of people they like to share the location because they uh using a lot of media, I mean the online media like Facebook or this, so that the people are able to track where, I mean, where they go to and so on. Okay, they show off, okay, where they go to, but that is another shortcoming. Okay, the yeah, targeted. Okay, the thief know that you are not at home, maybe they will come to visit your house, right? So one of the ways is to disable this sharing of your locations. Okay. Another thing is the uh, you you will keep clearing. I mean, when you go to your browser, right, you clear all your cookie in the browser. So once you clear it, okay, then the advertiser need to rebuild all this. Okay, it will take times. Okay, so you cannot stop them, but you delay them on knowing you a lot. Okay, so every time you you clear away, they will take a while for them to collect back some data, and then if you clear it I mean, in a regular basis, they might slow down. I mean, slow them down on tracking you lah, on the usage pattern and so on. Okay, and of course, I mean, if you want to be for sure, you can use a VPN. Okay, this thing called virtual private network. Okay, they have a web browser. Okay, they have a web browser. I'm not sure whether you are familiar with this web browser. Okay, I'm not sure whether you're familiar with this web browser called the Opera. Okay, Opera web browser is a web browser that they actually come with a VPN. Alright, so you can turn on your VPN and then and you select a location. Okay, let's say you saying that you want to be from America. Okay, so this browser, every time they go out, they will show people that you are actually from America. So they will push products to you from America. Okay, may not be your liking, so your temptation is low. You won't buy from them. Okay, so they will not able to track where you are because you are using this thing called VPN. Okay, with this browser, it's very simple. I mean, it's really built in. Okay, this Opera is another browser, but the thing is they come with this feature, the VPN itself. Okay, you can choose many other locations. Okay, Europe, for example. Okay, or Asia. Okay, then you see the IP will change. So for that, you will be able to okay. Okay, they will still ask you for I mean cookie and so on, but now their IP is not always not the same already. Okay, it's somewhere else. The IP is somewhere else, so it's not going to be able to track you. Okay, same as your phone. And so this is how in the web browsing world to I mean delay. It's not going to be really stop them from tracking you, but just to delay them. Okay, make them difficult. Okay, to actually track you. Okay, same thing like your phone. Okay, your phone.
William, sorry to interrupt. Can I ask you one question? Besides
Yes,
browser, is there
yeah.
any other, sorry, beside Opera, is there any other browser that is
Yeah.
able to give you this VPN?
None that I know of lah.
Only Opera, is it?
Opera they provide, I mean free lah.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
other you can actually from your computer you can install VPN.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
and then the whole VPN will be all your transaction. Okay, that you want to go through VPN, you can put it inside and then it will go through VPN lah.
I see, I see. But you have to pay lah. You have to pay for the VPN.
Not really true. Depends on which VPN server that you are selecting lah. They are free VPN lah. But of course,
Oh,
I mean the free one, they will limit the bandwidth usage and so on.
I see. So
Okay.
Opera right now is the only one with free
Yes,
VPN.
yeah, free VPN access. But of course, I mean, it's limited also. Their speed is slow. It's not
Oh,
very fast.
I see.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay, thanks.
VPN, they give you about 20, 30K transfer rate. It's not very fast. Okay, you cannot actually using it to watch movie.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. Okay, if you're using Android phones, okay, you can go to setting, okay, setting, and then you look for cannot see. Maybe need to I need to log in. Yeah, using the phone to join. Okay. Okay, I stopped the sharing on this side. Okay, you go to website. Okay. For me, I using Xiaomi. Okay, I have to go to this Google, and then you actually find this ADS. Okay, this ads. Okay, as you can see, you go to this one, they will tell you that you have advertisement ID. Okay, as you can see, there's this long number, your advertisement ID. Okay, you can opt out. You can opt out the ID. Okay, once you put opt out the ID, that means the ID go sent to the advertiser is actually all 0. Okay, and you can do one. Okay, and then they will send this long string of number. Okay, and then periodically actually you can reset it. You can remember this is a number. You have press the top reset. Okay, you say reset, say okay. Then okay, so you see the number is being changed. Okay, it's resetted, meaning that now the advertiser have to rebuild your whatever you like and don't like and so on. Okay, if you reset it, I mean periodically, then they will be had a hard time to slow them down on building your I mean thing to advertise to you. Okay, to tracking you. So in this way, you were able to I mean somehow defeat their tracking mechanisms. Okay, so every time you can go there and reset the ID. All right, so the ID will reset. Okay, about then it will be yes.
William, are these same as cookies or not?
No, it's not cookies. This is advertising ID. It means it's actually is agreed by the phone. I mean the phone manufacturer. I mean Android as well as Apple. Apple also have the similar thing. Okay.
William.
How to get out?
Hi, William. William.
Yes.
Okay. Can all these settings be selective? That means I want certain advertiser to know my likes and dislike, and then others I want to block them, because sometimes your likes is very useful. You know, for example, YouTube. They know my likes and dislike. They will always recommend things that that is good for me to view.
Okay. On these points, I will tell you. Okay, this is actually a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
Okay. You know why Donald Trump win the last election? Okay, is because of in the back ends, people actually pushing all the people. I mean, once the people search Donald Trump, they always push something that talk good about Donald Trump.
I see.
So everybody only see the good side of Donald Trump. Then you see that this is a trustworthy, this is a good man. And that's why the voting is being swing toward him.
Okay.
So this is actually the powerful of the advertising.
Okay. But if I know Donald Trump is bad, doesn't matter lah.
Yeah, of course. I mean, the thing is, I don't know. There's a way of I mean, limiting certain site to actually access your advertising ID. Okay, so it's all up to you lah. I mean, you will if you find that there's no harm. I mean, knowing for people. I mean, for the advertiser to knowing you like and don't like. But for those sites, I mean, you go in, right? Like Lazada or Shopee, you go in, they track your liking or don't liking actually by your account.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
So
They're very precise, you know, and they give me what I like, you know.
Yeah. So if you always search for certain products, okay, they every time when they have this new thing on this particular product, they will push to you.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah. So it's not about this ID anymore. This ID is when you do browsing. When you go to, browse a website or whatever, and then they have, like Google, they actually advertise on their page, right? Then they will push those things that you like. It's not really about, some of the online sites, okay, like Lazada or Shopee, okay. So those are actually tracked for their customer.
Okay.
So when you actually reset all these advertising ID and your phone, okay, it will not actually affect your selections in the Lazada, for example. Okay, it will be because it track you by your logins, your username. So they already build a profile on you, okay, when you purchase. So they will see a past record, what you search, okay, and then what are the thing, which site, which particular merchant that you go to, okay. So this merchant, okay, every time you visit them and then you buy from this particular merchant, and then when these merchants have a new products, they will actually advertise, push to you and saying that, oh, your favorite will just have the new product, maybe you will like it or what. So this is a way of advertising lah.
Can we know that we are being tracked, William? What you say is kind of like theory that behind it. Can we see what is happening?
Can you see what's happening? Because all these are the backends, server, they are collecting all this data actually for the data analytics, no? It's analyzing you, no? It's not one-off data kind of thing.
True, this is what is happening, but that means we are at the mercy. We cannot do anything.
Yes. If you are on internet, you are online, okay, a lot of things are being monitored, being tracked.
William, you are having echo, you know. I think your another phone is transmitting.
Is it? No lah.
Huh? Your the other phone is not on mute.
I don't hear any echo.
Oh, I'm now hearing echo.
I don't hear.
Oh, okay. That means it could be my device.
I think your device.
No, I'm not hearing echo from you, you know. I'm hearing echo from William when he talks. Never mind.
Okay. Where is it? Okay, my phone leave. Okay, so although you say it's theory lah, but this is how the advertiser is being applied, okay, to current situation in the online world. Okay, so all this data, okay, are being used to track a particular user across the platform. That means because you got multiple devices, you got computer, you got handphone, you got tablets, you got your maybe your smart TV, okay, So there's many devices you actually access. Even, I mean, some of them, they actually use their car smart interface, okay, to do a lot of things. So these are the devices have ID able to track and then able to link to find out who this particular user is like or don't like. Okay, so they're able to push a targeted advertisement, okay, to have success products sales and so on. I don't think it's able to do anything that to actually to stop them lah. But I mean, this is the way that the world is like that lah. So you got no choice, okay, but to bear with it. And then what you do is you can actually do some of the practice, okay, to reduce, okay, the chance of people actually able to track you. Okay. A lot of time, I mean, in most of the company, I think no problems because a lot of them your devices, your computer actually at the company, your phone might not using the same Wi-Fi, so you might not have the same IP and so on. Of course, at home, your phone will be on the same network as your home networks. So it's possible that they on the back end able to chase, I mean, the able to chase a particular user lah. I mean the thing. Okay, so the thing is your, I mean, digital footprints, okay, is always monitor lah. Okay, the good or evil.
William,
Yes.
generally, I find they are tracking very good for me. Except for now, you relate about Donald Trump. Beside Donald Trump, what other things is bad? You know, you mentioned also about privacy. People will know that you are not at home.
Yeah.
And they can rob. Any other bad things?
Any other bad things? Depends on, really depends on what are you doing. Okay. When you are, I mean, nobody, so nobody will actually try to locate you lah. But
Okay.
if you become
You are somebody.
somebody, okay, like remember, I mean, these people, I mean, taking maybe some video of this guy doing something, okay, on the bus or something, then people will survey search through the searching, they may be able to find a person relate to this guy.
Okay.
So it all depends on the backends, I mean the big data storage and so on lah. So the thing is, I mean, you cannot actually upfront saying that it's bad lah, but that is your privacy lah, I would say. Okay, so if you're able to minimize it, then you are protecting your own privacy lah.
Correct.
Okay, so online you will not able to search like a lot of people try to post their Facebook where they go and then
Yes.
tell them I'm here, I'm there.
Yeah.
And people will know. Okay, if a evil guy, they will say, hey, this house, the whole family go out there. It's empty, so they'll break in. Right? So you are inviting, I mean, something bad lah. Okay.
Okay.
So privacy is one thing lah. I mean, this sort of thing.
All right. Thanks.
They have a lot. I mean, a lot of bad thing can happen. I mean,
Yes. Yes.
you're not aware lah. I mean,
Yes.
another thing is some what lah? I mean the scam or whatever. Okay, they may targeted certain people. Okay, if they know that this group of people is actually, I mean, the customer of a DBS bank. So they actually target the scam on this DBS to this group of people.
William, are you
Very
able to
interesting,
track anybody or not?
You know, when Ham mentioned that when Dr. Ho comes in, the echo starts, you know, just to let you know. When I'm talking with you, William, alone, there's no echo. But when Dr. Ho comes in, the echo starts.
Yeah, true. I'm using a handphone and the sound comes from a TV.
Okay. Okay, that's it. Okay, I mute again for Dr. Ho to carry on.
Okay, William, are you able to track any one of us? What I'm going to say is, if the person is so good in tracking, if person is so good in, okay, first of all, are you able to track me or not? And what I'm trying to say, if that person is so clever in tracking somebody, he need not have to go and do bad things. He will have good jobs to do.
I mean, it must have the tools, the correct tools. Okay, I have seen, I mean, all this information being used by the police, okay, to track down any, I mean, suspicious people they want to locate lah.
What you say is more like theoretical lah.
Of course, I cannot show you. I mean, of course, right now I cannot show you. Means everything will be in theory lah, because you can't see it, right? You want to see to believe, right?
I think what Dr. Ho is worried is that you can track him. Is it possible for you to track him?
Right now,
is it possible for you to track him if you want to?
No, I'm not trained to, to track.
So Dr. Ho, you are okay lah. No need to worry.
I turned off my TV. There should be no.
Yes. So it was your fault, you know.
Yes. Ham is very good. Ham, pick it up. Okay, what I'm trying to say is this tracking, this is what people say, and this is what William is telling us, the tracking, but who is so only those people in the right at the top knows how to do this tracking. You expert like William Ho doesn't know how to track people.
I'm not really expert. I'm working on the set of tools that use. Okay, we actually able to use data analytics to turn out the group of people that actually able to do advertising lah. That's possible, but it will not be a single person because we don't know a person because all these are ID, just number. Okay, we don't know this person, no. We are not able to pinpoint a particular person, no, saying that this guy, no. Okay, unless the one is very, I mean, in details, I mean, to a particular person itself. Okay, but we only know a particular ID, and then this group ID we want to targeted advertising it, and then is able to do it. Okay, but we don't know the guy because in the backend, okay, they do not provide in user information. Who is this user? What's the name and so on? It's not there.
I see. I see. So the thieves won't be able to know that this number belongs to me.
No, yeah, but the thing is, in a Facebook, you are posting your photo in a Facebook in your account. No? That's why you know you. Your IG maybe, or then it's your own account. Then people will know you.
That is if you use Facebook. If you don't use Facebook,
you don't use Facebook, you use IG, then it will be minimum lah. Nobody will know. Harder lah. Okay, because why actually Apple or Android, this Google Android, they come up with this advertisement ID is to mask the person. They don't want a person, I mean the personal information be leaked out onto the collection pool. So that's why they're using this particular ID. And this ID is just a number. You can't actually reverse back, no, unless you trace it further, I mean, able to link to an account. Once they link to an account, then you can actually drill down to a person already.
Oh, so Facebook is very dangerous, lah.
Yes.
People can track you.
Facebook, Instagram, all this. I mean, to some sort is quite dangerous, okay. I mean, the people, I mean, like to use it. They will actually for people to track them lah. They want attention. Is different thing. So it's double-edged sword lah. You want attention, or you want, I mean, to open up your privacy to other people's lah. Have I answered your question?
Yeah, sort of answered lah. Put it that way. Answered.
Actually, not easy lah. The whole, I mean, the world is like that already. I mean, in the digital world, you are everywhere. You got no choice. If you don't want to be seen, there are people, I mean, complaining. No, you know this Canada. In Canada, the people complaining. No, this steamboat company. No, you know, 海底捞. 海底捞 yeah. Say his shop he installed more than 60 camera. No, he say he got 30 table, one table in their company policy. One table must install 2 camera from 2 sides to monitor how, I mean, their staff service level. I mean, whether they do their job to serve the customer well. Okay, but I mean, diner was saying that, hey, I've been monitored all the time, no, so I'm not happy. So I mean, it's two-way actually.
Actually, you talk about restaurant. It's very useful, you know, because my friend is a restaurant owner. There's some customer that said, all sorts of things wrong, and then with the camera, the customer withdraw his charges, both ways, I think.
Yes, of course. I mean, sometimes is to protect your interest also lah. I mean, the company interest.
Yeah.
And then if I mean some disputes, I mean, some we have seen many actually. There have some people come in to take diner. It's not actually just to take. I mean, makan no, but they actually have the intention of stealing or whatever, no. So all this will not escape the camera lah. I mean, if you have all the footage so on, and then police able to track down all these things.
We have to accept that this thing is going to be very rampant.
Yeah.
It's ubiquitous. And there's only a few guys who objected it. I think by and large, the people want security and they accept it.
I mean, many people actually have different point of view lah. Like a lot of people saying that Singapore have a lot of camera, but they didn't actually mention London have 80 million camera in London itself. They install a lot of camera also. But of course,
in London, there is no ERP. They have a silent ERP. They can the certain part of the London you cannot enter. You don't know where this ERP is. You enter, you get fined. Whereas in Singapore, we know the gantry is there, but in London, there no such thing. So you find that if you drive in London, you come home, you have to pay the fine. Because William says that they have so many cameras. They take picture of your number plate.
Actually, in the London cameras, the documentary that I saw is even very frightening. But actually, it's good for those law-abiding citizens because they have people trained to see who are crooks, And the moment they identify, they think this potential crook, the camera will zoom in on that person, and will carry on from frame to frame, from place to place, until he commit a crime. The police all will be there to meet him. Yes, and then this documentary was shown on, Channel News Asia. It was real frightening, So this is to frighten the crooks,
I mean, all these are with the aid of this. I mean, data analytic lah.
Yes.
So they have a very big, huge database to matching all this behavior and so on. So right now, image processing is very advanced already. You want to look for a lot of things, or can, like recently Singapore, you saw, right? There's this they have this IT project. They went into the toilet, okay, and then the toilet were able to measure your temperature abnormal. They will activate ultraviolet light to sanitize the entire toilet. So these are, I mean, possible. I mean, in the world of technology, a lot of things are being able to done it. Of course, I mean, a lot of things they can be done, but not everybody able to do it. Of course, you have to be have the knowledge and train, and then with the money. So, of course, I mean all this. I mean your serving. I mean web serving. A habit okay, all be translated to being able to track, and then the advertiser will able to know what you like, okay, and will push advertisement, I mean, toward your liking to have a successful sales. Or they have no choice actually.
I like to ask question about internet banking later on if I can. I don't want to interrupt.
Anybody and have other questions? Internet banking is just another, I mean, online habit also. Okay. You
No,
know, nowadays,
my question is on security. After I use internet banking, I have to these cookies. What must I do subsequently after I access the bank?
Sorry, sorry, don't sidetrack first. Let's finish this and then
Yes.
we
Agree.
stop the recording, then we go on. Sorry,
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry, everybody.
Okay, tracking ID, I mean, the advertisement ID is just ID that, I mean, been introduced, okay, by all the website builders, okay. The website, I mean, operator, they are agreed to join in all these advertisement, okay, because advertisement will pay them. Just like SMS website, right? We also put in advertisement, okay? Every time we ask you all to click the advertisement so that Google will pay us, right? So in this way, they can generate revenue. At the same time, I mean, they were able to push down advertisements to the people who patronize the particular website. Okay, so for that, I mean, everybody follow the same standard. Okay, they were able to, I mean, to track your habits. I mean, on clicking the correct advertisements. But for SMS website, I don't think they can track because we click all the advertisement, right? Right? A lot of people, when we go inside SMS, we actually click all the advertisement. Whether we like it or not, we'll just click, and then hopefully Google will pay us, right?
Must ask Roy how much Google actually pay us.
It depends. I mean, for the good months, we actually collect something like about over $100 a month. Sometimes we only have about $10-20 a month. It's all recorded.
So people getting $1 million is true. Some people who generate things, material for the internet, they get millions of dollars. It is true.
Yes.
Is it? It's true.
I mean, if a lot of user or click advertisement, then the advertiser will pay them lah.
Not so much advertisement. Like if you the people who produce programs, every time you see his program, is he being paid?
He's being paid by advertiser. In fact, I was watching one runner's channel. Wow, he's fantastic. You know, Runner's Cow, I think, KAO. What you need is only, I think, 1,000 subscribers, and you need, I can't remember, 4,000 minutes of viewing time. and Google will then put in a lot of advertisement on your channel. And then I suppose if more and more people view your channel, Google will pay you more and more. But you need 1,000 subscribers. That's why every time you go into YouTube, they ask you to subscribe. I think the more subscribers you have, the more they will pay you. I do not know the formula.
For YouTube is I think start from 10,000.
Wow.
10,000 subscriber. Then they will
10,000
start to
now.
they will start to pay you.
Oh, okay. So we SMS, we have about 500 who will support you if you have a channel.
I have a channel. I have a channel, 3-step Qigong.
Okay, good. How many hits have you reached, Dr. Ho?
I have not had I didn't count.
Oh no,
I did not
they will
open.
give you the statistic if you have a channel.
I've got one, not so much channel. I've got one upload.
One upload, yeah. You need to have many, you know.
I see.
Because viewing time is also important. Maybe it's
So
good if someone talk about this. It's very, it could be a very interesting, lucrative hobby for retirees.
yeah, YouTuber lah. YouTuber, they got YouTuber will generate incomes from there.
Yes.
It's part of the passive incomes but you need really a lot of followers otherwise
yes.
the money come back is very little.
Yes. You need a good hobby
Yeah.
so that you can upload many things and people watch.
Because I talk to some of the YouTubers, they say they get something like 1,000 over for 3 months and $250,000 over dollar. I say, how to survive? So it really depends on what is the topic and I mean what's the viewership lah.
Yes.
Okay. So all these if you go to YouTube also they also track your viewing liking. So they will push those things that I mean you search for, you like, you always watch, they keep pushing to you lah.
Correct.
So all this is based on I mean again I mean all the tracks. Okay.
Actually, it saved me time, you know, on YouTube. They will just suggest so many video clips.
Yes.
And these are things that I've been searching, and then it keep on being given to me. You know.
So I mean, good and bad lah. I mean,
Yes,
these are
yes,
things.
agree.
I mean, sometimes if you like it, you found that it's good lah. Okay, but if you don't like, I mean, you'll be bad lah.
On the whole, it is good. Only a few odd people say it's no good. By and large, it is a good idea. Jose, you agree with me?
Yes, of course. I mean, individual got individual view lah. I mean, definitely people. I mean, based on interest-based advertisements, this is good lah. So when they like something, okay, they keep give them this particular item, then they save their time for searching lah. But the thing is, if I mean, sometimes okay, they always give you something that to change you, you know, then it become bad lah. I mean, you have to be realized right lah.
Yes, correct.
Just for your information, I subscribe to YouTube Premium, and YouTube Premium will give you things that I do not get if I do not on YouTube Premium. I like songs, old songs, and you know that this title in the free you have only about 4 or 5, 6. But when I'm on YouTube Premium, I got a dozen or more of the same title. This is just for your information. I do subscribe to YouTube Premium. Any of you subscribe?
No. How much do you have to pay?
It's a family, for family of don't know, 3 to 5
Okay.
person.
Okay.
It's $17 a month.
17 a month.
Sing.
And I understand that you can download, is it?
Free also can download. Use downloader.
Downloader is for Android lah.
Download for Android. Yes. I'm sure
You have any
Apple has
for
own.
iPhone?
I do not know about iPhone.
Okay, downloader. So must get one Android for just downloading.
Yeah, well, if you have a title, you give it to me. I download. I just push it up to the group.
Okay.
Let me know.
Okay,
First
thanks.
thing, just try it out. Let me know.
But actually, for iPhone, it comes with the phone. They have a mechanism where I just press record. It's something like this Zoom, and it will record whatever is on the screen. So that's how I do the downloading of anything, not only YouTube. That means once you press the record button on iPhone, it will record. And then after that, you press it, you stop. So those having iPhone, you can use this feature.
But yes, the disadvantage, he hasn't got the whole file.
The disadvantage of using this iPhone record, if it is 1 hour video, you have to switch it on for 1 hour. Whereas a long time ago on iPhone, there's one app where you can record. If it is 1 hour, maybe 5 minutes, and then it will be recorded. But somehow that app is not working now. So
Philip, is your presentation over already?
Almost over already. Nothing. I mean, depends on them asking anything, any other thing.
Okay, anyone has any questions, please? If not, I'll stop recording and you can chat whatever you want.
Okay.
Any other people, any thing or ask about this advertising ID?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Before
so
you
I stop recording already. Yeah.
Good.
Okay. Thank you.